Yes, welcome to Mwana Sporty Football Family Podcast. My name is Jack, and I'm here to take you over through to the English Premier League Week 26, where we have a lot of matches to be played. Uh, so we will go one by one. So Manchester United. Before we go to the matches, let us start with the analysis. Manze, there is a lot of things to be talked about in English Premier League as we talk. Liverpool are still on top with their new coach. Arsenal wanaofuata hapa na hapa. Then Chelsea, Manchester United seems to be dropping levels, but we'll see about that. So today tutakuwa na game Manchester United versus Everton. Everton will be at home. So Goodison Park will be the center of attention when Everton and Manchester United square off against each other in the Premier League round of 26. The Toffees aim to build on a 2-1 win over Crystal Palace. Nakumbuka walipiga Crystal Palace juzi. So they're aiming to build on their 2-1 win against Crystal Palace and their excellent run of results under David Moyes. Surely, as a midfielder, Dokore pia amerudi ya confirm. Their midfielder Dokore is on form and hiyo home win against Crystal Palace iliyopatia moral sana. So what about Manchester United? The Red Devils, on the other hand, are sitting 15th on position. Wako na a trip ahead to Liverpool and given their poor performance, 1-0 loss to Tottenham, we believe there is a big value in Everton winning this game kwa sababu Man U wako down. Ukiangalia game zao na hizo team zingine, I think I'll go for Everton win. A 2-1 win for Everton because Manchester United, I know they will try to do something. Game next itakuwa ya Arsenal will be playing against West Ham. So ukiangalia there will be fireworks when Arsenal take West Ham United lock-ons. Kwa sababu this is a London low-key derby. The Gunners defeated Leicester without several first team regulars. Ukumbuka last time wakicheza na Leicester City hawakuwa na wase wengi wa first 11. They didn't have a striker, they didn't have some fullbacks, and so it had to take Merino to come in from the bench to pull out strength for the game. Na ukikumbuka pata hiyo game Partey was out of form for major, as in hiyo game Partey alikuwa out of form sana. I think after the game alimake a post akasema on the days that I'm not on the same level, my team still get the jobs done. So Arsenal, coming to this London derby, it's going to be a very hectic job for them, but I think they're going to pull a draw. So let's say Gabriel Jesus, Kai Havertz, Bukayo Saka and Gabriel Martinelli remain still in recovery room. Hao say hawatakuwa. Then so kutakuwa na Trossard and Nwaneri should keep their spots up front. Hao ndio wataanza game kwa sababu sasa hakuna wase. On the other side, Graham Potter's troop, on the other hand, suffered yet another deep in form, collecting only one point in total of the last 4 league matches. Even though Arsenal head into a local derby with a severely weakened squad, home win should be considered as West Ham suit Mikel Arteta troops. Earlier this season, the Gunners outplayed Hammers 5-2 at London Stadium. The like of Nicholas Flagels, Senso Somerville and Michael Antonio remain in the treatment room for the away team. So hawa wase pia si ati wako sawa sana. Unaona kina Antonio wako Somerville bado hayuko, that English Jamaican player bado hatakuwa. So Arsenal, I think that's another game they will win, but hopefully West Ham can pull a draw. We don't have a problem with that because hey, we are London and we hate Arsenal. It's no doubt. So kama wasa wanaweza pull a string wapige draw na hao majamaa, itakuwa then a very great deal for London clubs. Another game itakuwa Bournemouth will be taking up Wolves. So Wolves, I think they have a big problem considered to what the Premier League is up to this season. Kwa sababu ukicheki, I would say wameanza kutense. Hiyo tension ndio inaletanga noma mingi sana. Unaona? So maybe let's talk about Bournemouth. Bournemouth will be aiming to build on a 3-1 win over Southampton when they take on Wolves in a highly anticipated Premier League game. The Cherish are enjoying a season to remember, and a win over Wolverhampton could see them climb to the Champions League. But bearing any fresh injuries worries, manager Andoni Iraola is unlikely to make changes to the team that defeated the Saints. The Wolves, on the other hand, made it difficult for Liverpool at Anfield, but the league leaders eventually picked up all the 3 points from the match. As our Wolverhampton continue to struggle on the travels, we believe that there is a big value for Bournemouth to win this game. So, your game, Bournemouth is going to win it on a 3-1 win. That's my prediction. Then we will be having another London Lucky Derby where at the Craven Cottage, where Fulham will be taking off against Crystal Palace. Remember, these all are London teams. So Craven Cottage will host an early awaited London derby between Fulham and Crystal Palace. The Cottagers are 3-game winning run in all competition and performance in a 2-1 triumph over the third place Nottingham Forest is fueling fans with the optimism ahead of upcoming challenges. Serbia midfielder Sasa Lukic is fit for the match, while Reels Nelson, Harry Wilson, and Ken continue to miss the match with injuries. The Eagles, on the other hand, aim to recover from a 2-1 nil loss over Everton as Palace are on the 3-game winning run on the road. A national championship, we predict that they are going to something from Saturday. So me in a predicted game, it's going to be a spoiler. Hapa hivi, I think the points will be barren. Maybe the scores might be barren. We can have a score of nil, but the point will be equally shared on 1-1 split. So tukiangalia Tottenham pia itakuwa inacheza na Ipswich. After holding Aston Villa 1-1 draw at Villa Park, Ipswich Town will look to give fans yet another reason to celebrate when they face Tottenham in the Premier League. The Tractor Boys are desperate to escape the relegation zone, and they likely to fight tooth and nail against Tottenham's defenders. So the Capital Club, on the other hand, that's Tottenham, did well to beat Manchester United thanks to James Maddison's goal, and as a result, the former Leicester City ace should keep his place in starting 11. As all Kevin Danso, Heung-min Son, and Rodrigo Bentaka should be fit for the Saturday game. So this game we predict a win for Tottenham, 2-0 win. Even though Ipswich is a bogey team, but I'm going for a Tottenham 2-0 win for this match. So we are having Chelsea, a team that has a lot of problems, a lot of difficulties, a lot of so many things. They will be away at Villa Park to face Aston Villa. So Aston Villa and Chelsea go ahead at Villa Park in the what is expected one of the most exciting games of Saturday. The Villains failed to impress in our 1-1 draw with relegation threatened Ipswich the weekend, but they are surely capable of matching the Blues at home ground. The good news for the host is that both Kamara and Leon Bailey have recovered from their injury. Enzo Maresca's men, on the other hand, aim to bounce back from a 3-0 loss to Brighton, with both Chelsea and Aston Villa expected to take an attacking approach. We believe there is going to be a big value in both teams to score. So, whereas we also believe that this is going to be a goal gallows, so maybe a minimum of 2 goals on each side is expected. So whoever is going to maybe play some gambling games and whatever, do it on a stake high on a goal on both team to score or over 3.5 goals. So because this is going to be a game of that will produce goals, I'm predicting a 3-2 Chelsea win. That's what I'm predicting, and Newcastle will also be playing Nottingham Forest during this time. Newcastle will be at home at St James Park. And before I even go forward, I think Newcastle has the best midfield in English Premier League, because if you see what Tonali does to the defense in the DM defensive wise, Tonali is the beast of the DMs currently in English Premier League. I can only compare him with the prime Kante. Of course, there is no any other form of Kante. Kante has always been primes ever since day one. And look at Joe Ellington doing the carry ball to the opposite box. Is doing great. Is picking cards for the team when necessary. And talk less of Bruno Guimaraes, because the guy is anticipating the moves of Gardan, moves of Isaac, and is creating many chances as possible. So for me, I believe and still do that Newcastle has the best midfield currently in the English Premier League season 2024-2025. If they keep up with the good work and maybe make some effort from behind, there will be a team to score in the next season. Yeah. So St James Park will host Sunday Premier League game between Newcastle United and Nottingham Forest. The Magpies aim to bounce back from a massive 4-0 loss at Man City, and they are likely to fight tooth and nail against Reds. As a manager, Eddie Howe is expected to shuffle his pack. Both Livramento and Wilson are pushing for a start. Joelinton, Jamal, and Seven Bootman miss out with injuries from the home side. So the Reds, on the other hand, failed to impress in a 2-1 win loss to Fulham. Given their difficulties on the road, February, we are tempted to think that Newcastle is going to win the game against Nottingham Forest. Yeah, I know it's going to be a very difficult match for both clubs, because Nottingham Forest also has shown that they can fight in the Premier League, and also we believe that this is going to be one of most entertaining match in the Premier League this weekend, before we go to Etihad, where we will be having the mother of all games, where Manchester City will be facing Liverpool. Remember, Manchester City were knocked out of the UEFA Champions League by the Spanish giant Real Madrid this week, this midweek. And so, as if that was not enough, they are still coming on to play against they are still coming on to play against their rival giants of the English Premier League. So Etihad Stadium will be the center of the attention when Manchester City and Liverpool lock horns in the Premier League derby. The citizens are not enjoying the season as remember, but they must be on high confidence following a 4-0 crash on Newcastle United. Manchester City new goal is a top 4 finish. We are positive that they will stick to the attacking style on play on Sunday. The opposition defender should have Egypt forward Omar Mamush at bay, as he scored a hat trick at the weekend. Both Jack Grealish and Rodri continue to miss out with injuries, as Manuel Akanji as well. So the Reds, on the other hand, are on the right track to regain the Premier League trophy. Liverpool were anything but brilliant in a 2-1 win over Wolverhampton, but given the attacking potential of a high scoring affair in these cards at Etihad, to make it even better for Ancelotti influential winger, Cody Gakpo is back to starting 11. So this is going to be a thrilling game. And our prediction here is going to be on a 2-2 draw, maybe. That's what I am predicting. Arsenal will be capitalizing on that if they can. Yes, we don't believe in Arsenal anyway, but this is going to be a draw of a 2-2. So if Arsenal, if anything, Arsenal has to capitalize, because Liverpool took a draw on Tuesday against Aston Villa, and today and this weekend also we are predicting a draw for them. So if Arsenal can capitalize on that, then they can be on business. So with that said, I think that's I don't think if there is another game for this weekend, because that's it. Uh, until we meet again on the post-match predictions, on the post-match analysis, we are good to go. This is your host, Jack. See see you on the next episode.